All right, moms, we are back with another energy reading. We are still in the season of doing energy readings. So, we're going to see what's in your energy for today. And then I've been feeling drawn to do emojis. So, we're also going to, I'm going to pick an emoji for the energy that I tap into. For today. So, if it resonates with you, drop the emoji. Okay, we're gonna pick an emoji and drop the emoji that in the comment section if it resonates with you. Okay, let me know we're connected, even though I know we're connected. Okay. All right, spirit. Energy reading for my mothers. I have like it looks like a whole library over here, y'all. All right, energy reading for my mothers. I'm hearing my issue is I am attracted to heroes, and I'm an empath. I'm attracted to heroes, ambitious people, and once they have gotten to the level of success that they want to get to, they then discard me. Okay, so if that's you, and then it's like once they return, after they see that losing you, there was nothing, the grass wasn't greener on the other side, then they try to return and come back to you. All right, so if you deal with situations like that where you attract the type of bad boys, but I'm going to say ambitious because not all of them are bad in the sense of, you know, it's like they are extremely ambitious. They have a lot of work to do. They're extremely busy, or they have big goals, big dreams, and you sit around and you listen to those dreams and those ambitions, and you're like, yeah, you could do anything you want to do, and you're compassionate to them. You are, even though you got your own shit going, you make time for them. Um, and so you get wrapped up or engulfed in that person's life so much that you start to feel like neglected. You start to feel the A word, right? You start to feel as if your dreams for yourself, you didn't even you put them on the side for this person or to see this person's dreams come into fruition. And it's like when you met me, I was already getting recognition. When you met me, I was already on the top of my game. When you met me, I was already set. You see what I'm saying? It's like I settled down for you. I took a back seat for you to see you shine, to see you get on my level. And now that you on my level, now you feeling yourself, and now you feel like you don't need me anymore. And then once they go off there and they figure out that, hey, it was off your strength that they was able to do X, Y, and Z, then they try to get back with you. When they try to move back home, they try to get back with you when they see the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Okay, so I'm gonna call you a trophy wife. You are definitely giving me someone that is a trophy wife. Every man wants you. Every man would love to have someone behind you. When they say, okay, this is reading like a very, very delicious book. When they say, Um, when they say, "Oh, there's always a good, strong woman or whatever behind a good man or ambitious man," they will be talking to you. So if that resonates, definitely drop me some trophies, and let's even throw in a book in there because I do feel like um, a good book. You are definitely a good book to read, honey. Let's see. Yeah, because they don't start out trying to play in your face, but they definitely underestimate you, for sure. Energy reading for my moms. And here they are. They got into some trouble. Something that they tried to do without you ain't going the way that they planned. Things ain't planning out the way they planned for it to pan out. And so they definitely coming to you. They don't feel like you're gonna take them back though, with the star in reverse and the death upright. They feel like it's gonna be a hell no, an absolute not. You probably won't even entertain the fucking conversation. Your luck, you're bad. Stay out there. So you don't care if they ran into a siren, if they ran into deprivation, if they ran out of water and they were in a desert. You wouldn't give this motherfucker nothing to drink. Okay. So um on on a different note, this person feels like they need to come in and even though you may reject them, they gotta try. As if it's worse for them if they don't even try. So they feel like they gotta at least try. So what you don't see is that this person is trying to make things right with you so they can get that well of abundance turned back on. And I feel like you know that, and that's what pains you the most, is that it's like, oh, I know you are telling me what I want to hear because you're getting some type of bad karma and shit ain't going the way you plan, and you're losing out in so many areas of your life. And so I feel like that's what hurts you the most, is that the reason why this person is coming back, it took them having to lose everything. It took them having to learn, them having to pretty much miss out on job opportunities, fail in their success, really start to fall down in order for them to come over here and even think twice and want to make an offer to you. And it's like, no, now you want to fucking give me the Four of Cups, and you want to tell me what I want to hear when I wanted it, that you didn't give it. So the Ace of Cups is, I got me now. I don't need you anymore. Um, it's giving, I'm doing all better now. Better by myself. Spirit, what clarity do you have? What confirmations, clarity? You tired, child. You tired of this shit. Hmm. Did your father do this? Like, was your father a hard worker? But you always felt like you was waiting on your father to return? Because this is giving me waiting for some bad news. And they never came back. There's some type of loop happening here. Like, because that day never came for your father to come in and make things right. Even if you attracted someone that does the same thing, it's almost a part of the narrative now for, even if this person comes back in and tries to reconcile with you, it's a part of the narrative that of there is no coming back. And there is no coming back is associated with your father not coming back or some type of memory. Okay, you have determined that this is the lesson, this is the karma that's associated with fucking with you. What's up with this childhood issue? This could be a childhood issue regarding bad news. What's up with this bad news? Alliance. You chose your side. You chose to go over there. You chose him. You chose her. And so you don't come back from that. You was the loyalty bond. So it's saying here that someone here you trusted kept giving you bad news or broken dreams. I'm coming, and you were, I just gotta work. When I'm done working, I'm coming back. And you waited. You waited and you waited and you waited. So it's like as an adult, you don't plan to be left, but you're karmically assigned to be left. Why are you karmically assigned to be left? The other person. So either your mom was the other person, or your dad left your mom for the other person. That striked a karmic contract. Giving blood ties. It's giving sins of a father. This could also be loyal to a fault. This could also be why you're loyal to a fault, because you don't want to give. It's like you could have been loyal to a fault because you don't want to give your partner a reason to go get another woman, or you're loyal to a fault and because maybe you don't want your child to have the same karma that you had. Even if there is another woman, you accept a lot more. It has nothing to do with their success, because you can manage on your own. It has everything to do with you not trying to strike the same karmic chord in your child that was struck in you as a young child. This could be the reason why you want to move home. This could be the reason why you want to see something be successful, where it has nothing to do with you. I almost want to take back that trophy and give you a magnifying glass, because this is a case that got to be cracked. Especially when it comes to you specifically. Because immediately when it's like, I don't care what's coming in, I don't care if this person coming back, I don't want to know. I'm mentally like, it doesn't bother me. Okay? It's like Spirit is saying, continue not letting it bother you. You know what I'm saying? But outside of you, there's someone else, a child, that's still loyal to that father. And that child is still praying their father comes home. Whether you want to hear about your father or not. You could say, oh, I don't want to hear about my ex. I don't care about that person. But your child is praying day and night to God Almighty, or to anybody, fairy godmother, God, just send my father back. Hope they, even if they don't work it out, just send them back for me, Lord. And so you like, why is this come back in my energy? Because the person living next to you is loyal to the father to a fault. Okay, even if they were done wrong. After you pop a dog, they don't sit there unless you got a spiteful dog. but someone with this personality trait, it's like they're not thinking about tomorrow and how it affects adults. They're thinking about having the person that they want. They want to hug that person. They want to love on that person. They want to, and they don't care about the fact that y'all don't lay in the same bed or y'all don't get along. That child just wants to feel what they felt. They have allegiance to their father. Bottom line. Okay? And so the father don't want to come back because the father don't want to have to deal with your ass. But your father want to come back to see the kid. hmm But it's a threat. It's a treacherous area to come back to you to see any kid because it's either y'all all in or y'all all out. So I feel like this person does want all. They want to like make things right. They want you guys to break this generational curse, break the curse. And for some of you guys, the curse is hard to break because with persevere, y'all both don't feel up for the challenge of dealing with each other. What it takes to see each other be successful. You particularly, you ain't up for the challenge. You like I could chase my bag. I could go focus on other things in my life. Mm. But this is one of those family issues that's being healed through your. It's supposed to stop with y'all. This pattern. It won't be easy, but with depth and disturbance, it's like this person feels like I don't want to die with any regrets, and it's going to disturb me that I did not do my everything that I could. Even if I was going to get burned, it's right. I'm going to die anyway. I'd rather die knowing that I did everything I wanted to die, that I needed to do in this relationship to make it right. So other people don't have to understand it. Yeah, y'all may have a negative pattern, but y'all took y'all time in separation. Y'all took y'all time apart. And now it's time to come back into union. I feel like this time around, both of you guys would, maybe both or one of you would be less fragile. You know what I'm saying? They have a little bit more patience, less fragile. They take less things so fucking personal. I feel like one thing y'all both mutually have in common, if both of you guys had to shut the fuck up and let shit go and not feed into certain arguments and stuff like that, if your housing and your stability was on the line, if the money y'all make together, the resources y'all have was on the line, both of you guys would definitely bite your tongues, separate, go in your different corners of the house or whatever in order to appease the overall goal, right? It's like running a business, right? Just because you have a couple bad employees or you have to deal with certain situations doesn't mean that you shut down the whole corporation. That's what I'm seeing here. That's the type of cooperation. That is what you guys are coming back to the platform with. What y'all don't, what you and this person don't see is if you guys don't get your shit together and transform this situation, you guys will block your blessings, your inheritance. Your inheritance is going to rain down on you abundantly when you guys complete your contract. As you guys, so it's like what Spirit is saying, not investing is going to block your blessings, not just for this person, but for you too. Because what hurts you hurts the other person. Y'all are meant to learn. Nobody wins when the family feuds. Moral of the story. Moral of the story is this. Both of y'all are meant to put your pride and stubborn ways aside and learn from the sins of y'all fathers. So when you ask why, I said you were the fucking trophy, but you didn't feel like you was being treated like the trophy. Like, you know who I am? Do you know how thankful you should be to be with me? Okay. You're going into a season from being a trophy to being someone's peace. What makes them come home every day is because you're their peace. What makes them enjoy it, you go from being an object, you change your frequency, and you go to be cultivating a space of peace, prosperity, and abundance. It's a different type of something, and you has to die though in order for that version that needs to be online to be the thing that thrives and pursues you guys and pushes this connection forward. Triumph in reverse. You see the trophy? So we had to look beneath it because all the other stuff on top of it can be overwhelming, but it's only overwhelming when you don't know the seasons that you're preparing for. You're ill prepared for each season. What makes you ill prepared for each season is when you don't let shit go that needs to be let go. Leaves let go so new things can sprout. This is all I gotta say to you about that. Until next time, read and trophy. Give up that trophy that you are not a prized possession. Give up that ideology, okay? And to inculcate a new one. Take on a new fucking perspective. I like this one. I love y'all. Bye.